Chicken soup for the Indian soul. It's spicy and hearty. I promise you, you can't stop drinking this. It's getting chillier here, and my sweaters are coming out, and I wanted to share one of my favorite soup that my mom makes, if not my most favorite. You need very few basic pantry ingredients, and let's get started. And here goes onion, garlic, and this is important. You want bone in chicken pieces with a little bit of skin that gives the body to the soup. And finally, dicing onion. I'm not going to use all of that. I have two crushed tomatoes or chopped tomatoes will do, 15 cloves of garlic, and about an inch of ginger. Crush it coarsely. Again, 1 teaspoon of pepper, 1 teaspoon of cumin. Again, I'm coarsely crushing this. You don't want a powder, a very fine powder. It has to be coarse. Take it out and you can see it's very coarse. In the pressure cooker, I'm adding ghee and olive oil. Little bit, you don't need to go overboard. 1 teaspoon of fennel, 1 teaspoon of tur dal, important, 1 teaspoon of rice, just plain rice what you eat, and the crushed pepper powder. Now toast this until it's brown for a minute or two, and then add your very finely diced onion and your ginger garlic paste. Fry this for about 5 to 7 minutes. Take your time in frying this because you want the raw smell to go before you add the chicken and all the other spices. I added some salt, chili powder, and this is a mild chili powder, so I'm adding more. Be cautious not to add too much chili powder because the soup does get spicy. Saute this, cook this for another, like I said, 5 minutes to 7 minutes, and then add your crushed tomatoes. Cook this for a minute or two before you add the chicken in. Saute the chicken really well so that the masala paste and the spices get into the chicken. Cook this for another 2 to 3 minutes, and then you add a little bit of salt because every step of the way we need to add some salt. And then add water. My mom would add water. You can add vegetable stock or chicken stock. Add a ton, like at least a cup of cilantro, and pressure cook it for about 6 whistles. I lowered the heat and let it go for 6 whistles. And after the 6 whistles, you'll see how fabulous it looks. It's a little bit thick, so I added water and boiled it for about 2 minutes. If you like it thick, leave it. At this point, you can strain it, take the chicken out, shred it, and that's a very elegant way of serving. And it's also good for the kids. You don't get all those chunky bits. But I love it rustic with all the onion bits and pepper bits. It's really, really good. So if you make it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, enjoy, stay safe and stay warm.